It's spring break and the crowds are crazy.
Hey friends, today we're at Universal Orlando for a challenge. We're gonna see if we can ride all the Harry Potter rides in both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Florida. We won't be including the interactive wands, the Ollivander wand experience, or any live entertainment. We're not rope dropping or using Express. We actually slept in today, so we have the second half of the day through the park to try and get all this stuff done. So let's see how much we can get done today.
All right, we're gonna start off in Universal Studios Florida, and we're gonna head on over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley.
Before we head into Diagon Alley, I wanted to point out this fountain. It's always so pretty, and just like the spectacle before you go into Diagon Alley. There's a rumor, or an urban legend, if you will, that one of the Jaws ride animatronics was buried underneath this fountain. And I just think it's cool because if you look at the night bus, there's a sign that says all destinations, nothing underwater, which meaning, according to the rumor, the shark was buried there, so it would always be lurking just below the water. So there's nothing underwater. What is actually underneath there? Or is there something underneath there? We may never know. As we head into Diagon Alley, our first stop is Sugar Plum Sweet Shop. This serves authentic Harry Potter food items such as the chocolate frogs, cauldron cakes, and Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. For butterbeer season, this starts March 1st through May 31st. This is marking the 25th anniversary of the first Harry Potter film, so they're featuring new limited time treats to celebrate. If you want to try these limited time treats, head on over to Diagon Alley at Sugar Plum Sweet Shop or head on over to Hogsmeade at Honeydukes. Alrighty, we stopped into Diagon Alley first because we wanted to get a couple of sweet treats because it's butterbeer season. Butterbeer season starts from March 1st all the way through May, I believe. When you come to the park and you love Harry Potter, the most popular thing is going to be the butterbeer drink. Whether that's cold, frozen, or hot, everyone has their personal favorites. Every year, they always bring in new, unique butterbeer flavored snacks. So we have this butterbeer cupcake. This thing is huge. I just smell nothing but like butterscotch right now. If you haven't had butterbeer before, it's similar to like a butterscotch caramel drink. It's really sweet. It's really good. Okay. Now it's a pretty solid cupcake. Pretty good flavor. That frosting is insane. You gotta try this. I think this is good. I think it's worth trying. I don't know if I would want to get this again, just because it's just so overly sweet. If I'm gonna have something really sweet, I'm gonna have a butterbeer, but the flavors are really good.
All right, took a little bite into the little candy here. Yeah, this is very sweet compared to like the ice lolly and what was the other item we got one time? I don't think. There was another butterbeer related item last year we tried. But yeah, this thing is insane. There's like candies on the inside, very butterscotch forward, very dense too. Like this thing has some weight to it. I don't know if we said that already, but very dense, very fluffy, but a little too sweet for my liking.
Would you get it again?
I would maybe skip on this one.
This next sweet is so crazy looking. It looks amazing. This is the butterbeer cookie sandwich. This looks amazing. Oh, it kind of looks like those pieces that were in the cupcake. Kind of like a cookie whoopie pie that you'd get with the butterbeer. The caramel looks interesting on there too. Let's try it. Woo! Pretty thick filling. Wow. This is really good. I like this way better already than the cupcake. The flavors of the butterbeer, I think it's the caramel too, but like this cream or whatever that's in this cookie sandwich is really good. It's very sweet still, don't get me wrong. I would definitely get this again though. I don't think I could eat this by myself by any means. You're gonna like this. All right, after all those sweet snacks, it's time to head on over to Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It's a posted 85-minute wait. So I think we're gonna try and use the single rider line.
Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts is a multi-dimension roller coaster. You'll encounter Harry, Ron, and Hermione as you try to evade the wrath of Voldemort and Bellatrix to make it back to Diagon Alley. This attraction has a 42-inch height requirement, Child Swap is available for this ride, and it does have a single rider line as well.
All right, we just got off of Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It was posted 85-minute wait, but we lucked out. We went into single rider and only waited 22 minutes. And we got to ride together. So
yeah, that doesn't happen. Normally you get split up, and you will typically get split up in single rider line. But it's on for the next attraction. I don't know where we're headed next. Maybe the train. Maybe we'll go to...
A few moments later.
As we head on out of Diagon Alley, we're going straight to the Hogwarts Express in King's Cross Station. This train will take you from King's Cross to Hogsmeade. Now, if you do want to enjoy this attraction, you do need to have a park-to-park admission ticket. Basically, a park hopper ticket. London, going to Hogsmeade. As I mentioned, you do have to have a park-to-park admission ticket because you are leaving Universal Studios Florida and going to Islands of Adventure or vice versa. There's two different ways to take this train. So right now we're leaving Universal Studios Florida and going into Hogsmeade that is located in Islands of Adventure. This is so cool. It is a posted 25-minute wait, so we're starting the timer now. On your journey, get ready to encounter familiar characters and creatures from the Harry Potter films. The Hogwarts Express does not have a height requirement. However, anyone under 48 inches will require adult supervision.
Our train is running late.
It's magic.
To Hogwarts Castle. All right, we made it.
We're in Hogsmeade.
We made it home. It always is a little bit different with the weather being a little chilly today. Feels a little bit more like Hogsmeade. Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure is a 160. We're definitely going to come back to this later on. It is crazy in Hogsmeade as per usual. We're going to head on over to Forbidden Journey. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is a 50-minute wait. We're going to jump in line and do this right now. It does have a single rider line, so we're probably going to do that. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is a motion-based dark ride taking you through some of the iconic scenes from the Harry Potter films. Flying around Hogwarts, an encounter with the Whomping Willow, and even a Quidditch match. This ride has a height requirement of 48 inches and offers Child Swap and a single rider line. All right, single rider is going to be right here on the left. This single rider line is pretty undefeated. Usually you are not going to wait a whole long time. We're pretty much just walking right through. Yep, so we're right here. Not too bad.
I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite single rider lines.
Yeah, this line is undefeated. It's usually pretty short. We're basically on the ride right now. We just have to go past the Sorting Hat and to the left, and we're on the ride.
So we just got off of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. We only went in 9 minutes. And same with the train too. The train was a posted 25-minute wait, but we only waited 20. So far we are making pretty good time. However, I don't think we're gonna complete this challenge, but just keep hanging along.
Yeah, we might not get the other side of the train. So, I guess You guys will be the judge of that. Do we got to redo the whole thing? Make a more complete challenge and do everything? Stay tuned. All right, next Harry Potter ride is going to be Flight of the Hippogriff. It's a posted 45-minute. Let's start the timer and get in line. I like this ride because of Buckbeak. Buckbeak.
Oh,
I said it right?
Buckbeak, yeah.
I almost said it wrong, yeah. Buckbeak. Look how cool. It's Buckbeak.
Flight of the Hippogriff is a family-friendly roller coaster that spirals and dives around the pumpkin patch and swoops past Hagrid's hut. This ride has a 36-inch height requirement and offers child swap. Alright, we just got off the Flight of the Hippogriff. It was a posted 45-minute wait, however, we only waited 25 minutes, so I don't know. I think we're making pretty good time. We have high hopes that we're going to complete this challenge.
Yeah, we're making good time. We got...
It's 7:52 and the park closes at 9. We have 2 more things left to do. We have the other side of the train from Hogsmeade to London, and then we also have Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. So
That's a long word.
yeah, it always gets me, but we're gonna head back to the train, and then we're gonna...
Oh, look at this muggle. The cutest muggle ever. We're gonna head over to the Hogwarts Express Hogsmeade station. It's a posted 20-minute wait. That's gonna be the deciding factor if we complete this or not. All right, Hagrid's just went down to a 120, and now it's time to hop on over onto the Hogwarts Express Hogsmeade station. Let me get my pass so we can get on the ride.
I started the timer as we're walking through.
The Forbidden Forest, I believe this is, yeah?
Yeah, I hear Hagrid.
He's not too far away, yeah?
We're gonna come back and see him later.
This will be the first time in a while I've done the train going this way. It's kind of the traditional way to do King's Cross, because you're going to Hogwarts like a true wizard.
We have exactly 1 hour left till the park closes. The anticipation's killing me. I gotta complete this challenge. We gotta win.
Our train is here.
Woo woo! Alright, we're back in London. We got one more ride to complete this challenge, and that's back over in Islands of Adventure. Alright, we just got off of the Hogwarts Express. It was a posted 25-minute wait, and we only waited 8 minutes, so we're making good time. And yeah, if you were to head back over to the other train, it's a 50-minute wait. So as much as we want to try that, we don't want to chance it. We got one more ride left for this challenge, and that's Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
Yeah, we're gonna power walk on over and hope for the best. Walking by the Mummy, such a cool facade at night. And soon enough, we're gonna have a new skyline with the new Fast and Furious coaster. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coming to Orlando sometime in 2027, I believe. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Walking by the construction walls for Fast and Furious, it looks like they added more vehicles. It was just Dominic Toretto's Charger, and now they added more. I think hinting at what the ride vehicles are going to look like, similar to Hollywood Drift over in California. It's gonna be exciting. All right, it's 8:24 and the adventure continues, it should say for us. Back into Islands of Adventure. And we'll have to cover this in a future video and talk about all the changes that have come to the front of the park and speculate what's coming for the future. But we got some rides to ride, we gotta go. This is pretty crazy to show how many people are leaving the park right now. It was a very busy day today, to say the least. All right, we made it back to Hogsmeade with around 20-30 minutes to spare. Hagrid's is still a 120-minute wait, 120, 2 hours. We're gonna get in line very shortly and see how long that really is. It is 8:50. We just made it in line for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Got a butterbeer in honor of butterbeer season, and we got chosen to see how long the wait time is. Pretty cool. So for those who don't know, this is a lanyard that they scan, and it's going to time how long we waited. So as soon as it gets scanned, it's set back to 0 minutes, and by the time we get to the front of the line, we're going to know how long the wait time is. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is a multi-launch roller coaster that takes you deep into the Forbidden Forest. Along the way, you'll embark on an exciting journey to discover some of the rarest and most extraordinary magical creatures in the wizarding world. This ride has a height requirement of 48 inches and offers child swap and a single rider line. All right, an hour and 5 minutes, and we're headed inside the indoor queue. We just finished the entire extended queue, but we should be moving very quickly now. An hour and 20, and we are approaching one of the final rooms. All right, we are in the final room. We just turned in the lanyard. We are at 1 hour and 29 minutes. We're about to get on any minute now.
We made it!
About an
Victory
hour.
ride!
So probably an hour and 30 by the time we got on the bikes. We got lucky again. I think last time we visited, we got in the front as well. So
Yes.
back-to-back rides, basically. I mean, hey,
Ride front row.
hey, it's the season of the butterbeer. You bring a butterbeer in line for good luck. All right, we're gonna start heading out. It was an after-hours event, it seemed like, so there was more people entering the queue even after it closed. So that's something to keep in mind. It could happen to you on your visit, but we're gonna head out now. All right, we picked up some food at Antojitos. This is one of our favorite spots at the park in City Walk. Maybe we'll do a food review in the future. All right, it's time to head home and eat this food. All right, we made it home after a long, magical day at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We conquered the challenge, we conquered the spring break crowds, and we conquered some butterbeer.
Oh yeah, lots and lots of butterbeer. You gotta check out butterbeer season. It's always nice. It's a plus if you're a Harry Potter fan. But yeah, we got everything done despite the crowds and the wait times. So yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.